Goalkeepers, nervous strikers, they'll deliver. Crowd roars erupted, you can feel the quake. 80,000 voices.
Hello Nigerian football fans and football fans everywhere, you're welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about Eric Chelle's tactics, Eric Chelle's ball, how he would or could set up his team against Rwanda and Zimbabwe, and I'll give you my own 2 cents about it, and I'll give suggested information, and we're going to have a discussion about it. And let me know in the comment section. Please do subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you're notified each time a video comes on the channel. So let's go straight into it. So the list has been published. It's all over the internet, all over social media platforms. So that's a 1-man provisional list, and obviously it's going to be reduced to maybe 25-man list. So let's see how that goes, who makes the list. I have some ideas as to who I would like to see make the final cut. But Eric Chelle, his system, style of football, high octane pressing, high energy football, possession football, attacking football, and his favored playing style is a 4-3-1-2 formation. So a 4-man back line, 3 central midfielders, and the number 10 in front of 2 strikers. So if he would go with that one, with that formation, this is what I would suggest in terms of who should make the the team. So for the goalkeeper, Stanley Wabali, no argument about that one. And then for left back, we'll go with Bruno Yemachi. He's the best left back available right now, for Nigeria, and even especially in this team, on this list. I think there's no one that's even close to him at the minute, so he would play at that left back role. And then you have, for me, Igor Ogbu and William Trus Ekong in the heart of the defense, central midfield pairing, defensive pairing, and at right back, Olaina, one of the most informed right backs / right wing backs, not just for Nigeria but in the world, because he's absolutely been tearing it up for Nottingham Forest in the Premier League. So for me, that's what I'll do with that one. And then for the central midfield role, the 3 central midfield roles, I'll go with Santos Uche, Rafael Onyedika, and possibly I would go with Frank Onyeka. Some might say Wilfred Ndidi. Either of those could work. I'm missing the one person that would have completed that for me, and that would have been, Ebenezer Kinsimiro. So for me, I would have gone with that one, but with that 3-man midfield. But Ebenezer Kinsimiro obviously, was not invited to, is not on that list. So for me, I'll go with Frank Onyeka, Rafa Onyedika, and Santos Uche. So I would go with that 3-man midfield sort of pairing, because you have energy, you have legs in that midfield. Since Eric Chelle likes to high press, they can all give you that pressing energy. No one will be a slouch in that midfield. And then you have Chris Santos doing his thing. You also have Rafa Onyedika doing his thing as well. And Frank Onyeka, though I think his form has dropped a bit, he wouldn't be he's not a slouch anyway, so he would contribute his own quota to that midfield. And then for the 10 role, for me in this formation, I would go with an Ademola Lookman. So Ademola Lookman to play behind Victor Osimhen and your Victor Boniface, a pairing of Victor Osimhen and Victor Boniface. So that's what I would go with. Maybe you can have Akwa Adams come off the bench and then pair up with Victor Osimhen. So that's what I would suggest if we're sticking to Eric Chelle's 4-3-1-2 formation. But for me, I think the team that I'm sort of used to, this Augustine Guavon's formation, 3-4-3 formation, a very attacking 3-4-3 formation, if I might add that. So I think that formation will suit the players that were invited, and I think that is what he should opt for, because one of the strongest points of any Nigerian team is the pace in the team. So for me, I would opt for a 3-4-3 formation. So, and if Eric Chelle would go with a 3-4-3 formation, then these are the players I think would suit perfectly for that, into that formation and that style of play. So who would I go for? Goalkeeper, Stanley Wabali, no arguments there. And then left wing back, Bruno Yemachi, who would excel there brilliantly, so he goes in there. And then you've got your A left centre back for me, or left centre back will be your Gabriel Osho, and then you have William Troost Ekong in the heart of the defense with Igor Ogbu as your right centre back. So that's what I'll go for centre back, a sort of combination. And then for the right back / right wing back position, that would obviously be Ola Aina. I think he's mastered that role, and he showed that he was born to play that role when he was playing for Augustine Eguavoen when Augustine Eguavoen was the head coach of the Nigerian Super Eagles. So that's what I'll be going for with respect to that. And then in the midfield, the two-man midfield, I'll go with Rafael Onyedika and Uche Chris Santos. That's what I'll go with, because I don't think Wilfred Ndidi would have enough legs to play in a sort of midfield, because when you have a three-man midfield, you could have one person, I wouldn't say relaxing, but you can hide the lapses or the lack of energy or lack of legs in certain players. But when you're having a two-man midfield, there's no way and there's no place for anyone to hide. So for me, then that's why I'll be going with Uche Santos and Rafael Onyedika, because they can both be creative, they can both defend, and they have the energy to go for 90 plus minutes playing high octane, high pressing football. And that's what I think Eric Chelle wants to play. And I think these two players can definitely suit perfectly into that midfield. And then we'll go with the front three. So for me, Victor Osimhen, for sure, he goes in there. 100%, no argument about that. And then for the 2 10s or two out and out winger roles, I will be going with Nathan Tella and Ademola Lookman, because when you're playing with this sort of three-man front line, you're looking for your wide forwards in your Ademola Lookman and your Nathan Tella to be able to not only contribute in assists when they invest into the midfield and crash the 18-yard box, but you're also looking for them to be able to get you some goals as well, not just coming up with assists. And Nathan Tella has been on supreme form for Bayer Leverkusen this couple of weeks, and Ademola Lookman has been supreme all through the season, despite what Gasperini has said, his manager at Atalanta. But he has been fantastic himself, scoring goals, coming up with assists. So for me, 100%, he should play there. And then you have your Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen, he gets the goals, he can lead the line, he can be a battering ram, he can be sort of a bouncing board. By that I mean, you play a long ball, he takes it on his chest and flicks it on to your Nathan Tella, to your Ademola Lookman, or hold it up long enough to have your Santos Uche come close enough, he flicks the ball off to them and make the secondary runs into the box. So for me, Victor Osimhen should 100% start. And then as the game progresses, you may decide to go with maybe bringing a Boniface on, or bringing on an Akko Adams, to sort of take the pressure off him. And hopefully by then, Nigeria must have smashed Rwanda or Zimbabwe 3 or 4 goals to nil. And then the other strikers come in to sort of not relax, but don't have as much pressure, as they would have. Because Victor Osimhen, one thing people don't get is he scores the goals, wonderful. He high octane press, high energy football, but he has this tough mentality, which is why for me he's Nigeria's best player. So this is what I would advise Eric Chelle to do, and I think he's flexible, and possibly he'll look at the team and decide what would best suit the player that he has available. So I would like to know what your thoughts and opinions are in terms of who should start, what formation you would like Eric Chelle to play. And please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on yet another video. To have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.